I'm usually a pretty quiet person, but this week I've kind of talked a little more around people I don't necessarily know out on the streets.
Well, before I came here, I could just feel something that was going to happen. I felt something big that was going to happen in my life, and I don't know what it is. I didn't really know much about it, but as this week has come on, I've been feeling that grow, that urgency, that energy just grow, and that passion grow in me.
I've seen Christ to show me what a servant's heart is and how I need to have a servant's heart, like in my life, and not just on a mission trip, but in like my everyday life.
It's been cool to see, like with the street evangelism and like just passing out flyers, or today when we were having a huge event at the park with everything that was going on. Just hearing the people just talk about Jesus to everybody so freely, and just letting God speak through them was really cool.
New Orleans, like somebody said before, definitely needs to be saved, just not by us, but by God Himself. They are at a spiritual war, and some might not even have a spiritual belief. We don't know.
I definitely noticed the poverty. I think that's something that people don't think of when they think of just like a town in the United States, but it's real and it's there. Just like when we were walking down the streets, just passing out flyers and stuff, you just notice like the people's houses that, I mean, every other house has an eviction notice on it, and it's very sad, and it makes you like realize in the depths of your heart how like real that is, because we don't really struggle with things like that where we're from, so it's difficult to see, and it did definitely hit me hard to see that side of this country. So.
The people, they are very friendly. Yes, there are a couple of rude comments that you'll get here and there, but for the most part, they hunger for a love that they don't know where to find it. They look for it in alcohol and drugs and different things like that, and that's mainly why there's a lot of parties here, but really they want the love and they're hungry for that love and that passion to put towards other things, but they don't know where to find it.
That they're willing to listen to you. I mean, even if you just stop and ask them, hey, can I give you this flyer? Hey, can I pray for you? They're most always willing to say yes, and they're just willing to listen to what you have to say.
Simply just walking down the street and seeing everybody kind of just opened my eyes. Like, they didn't even have to say anything to me. I could just see it in their eyes. They didn't have to say anything. So it kind of struck me on a whole nother level. Like, I felt bad for them in the first place. We don't know their story or why they're out there, but it's still sad. So it just kind of struck me really hard, even just simply walking down the street and seeing everybody. I don't know.
One night, me and Zach were doing evangelism, and we walked up to a guy on the street corner, and he had recently dislocated his shoulder, and he was going to have surgery on it in 2 weeks. And me and Zach started to pray for him, and he could only raise it to about here without having assistance. And by the time we were done praying with him, he could get it all the way up to here. So
just pray that I and as a group we can continue to spread light into New Orleans and start a place
that my mind doesn't get caught in a doubt with things that I'm doing or things that I may or may not think that God is saying to me, and just pray that I have courage and boldness and confidence in what He has told me to do.
I would just pray that I would continue to grow through Christ, and that He would continue to reveal my path down the road.
Basically, the people here need to just let God into their house before He lets them into His. But even if they knocked at His door, He would still open the door and invite them in and love them, regardless if they would do the same for Him. Just
after we're done with street evangelism, we had like a time of worship, and basically we were just on the stairs and just singing and everything to the people, and it was just really cool, and you could really feel God's presence and the Holy Spirit just like fill the air around these people, and they were like videoing and stopping and listening to us, and it was just really cool.